Hello again, Peter Stoll, clarinetist from Toronto, Canada here. In this micromodule, I'm going to look at what I call didgeridoo sounds, probably more properly called a harmonic glissando on the bass clarinet. It's something that really doesn't work on the B flat, but works beautifully on the bass, especially if you finger something really low, like our bottom note on the standard professional model low C bass or extended range bass, which is the low C, our low C, concert B flat. So basically, what is this? You finger the C, and then the bass clarinet has so much flexibility with the harmonic series that you just sort of start sliding around with that. So here's a low C. And you can see I can sort of find different segments of it. And what's really cool is when you start sliding around between them. Like that, and you can end on this high note like that, and then I just put the reed, the tongue against the reed to stop the sound. What's also cool is you can put in vibrato with this, and I could very easily with this play this in some kind of notated rhythm. So and I don't know, I think it's pretty close to a didgeridoo. It's not exactly, but it's sort of a standard kind of a joke sound a bass clarinetist might make, starting an orchestra rehearsal or something when, before the conductor's on the podium. So how do you notate this? Best example I know of comes from an amazing piece called Onomatopoeia by the Australian composer and bass clarinetist and clarinet player extraordinaire, Nigel Westlake. And so here is an example of that. I'm sorry, it's a little bit small. And for all of these, you can see that I've sourced these from the web, and I'm not making any claims to anything. This is from somebody's article about various extended techniques. I just was looking to get as many of these samples as I could. I own the piece, but it was already there. So you can see that what happens is I'll use my cursor, that around here he writes, that's our low C in treble clef under the fourth ledger line. He says harmonic glissando, and he uses this kind of graphic notation. And then he says to as high as possible. And you can see as well, you can do these things softly. In this case, he said go from, it looks like from forte crescendo to triple forte, but you can actually do this as I just showed it at soft dynamics. That's changing to a fingering for a low D. So each of these, you hear that the overtone series changes a little bit. Here's low C sharp. That was a trill between low C sharp and low D, but with the high glissando. So kind of fun, and not much more to say about it than that. It's just a fun thing that is great on bass clarinet, and it's really not hard to do. The player just loosens the embouchure a little bit, and if you roll a little forwards, out it comes. So anyway, hope you have fun with that one.